This is Full Throttle by Matthew Reilly, the second book in the Hovercar Racer series. 215 pages long. This is a young adult novel. The print is pretty large. There's lots of pictures and lots of maps to go along with each race. This book was very fast-paced, but the characters were still believable. There wasn't a ton dedicated to each one, but it still felt like you could connect with the characters, and at least they seemed like they were in the right place at the right time. Disney does own the movie rights. That's why I'm rereading this series. I read it a number of years ago. It was recommended to me by a rocket scientist, actually. He works on rockets for the Navy, and he recommended Matthew Reilly, who is an Australian author. All of his books are fast-paced, so this was didn't feel like 215 pages. I really liked that it was more than just the racer. There's also the part of the pit crew and the navigator. They played a pivotal role in winning and also like just participating in the race. Like, it wasn't just somebody behind the steering wheel, it was a team, and I really liked that aspect. On the back, the quote that I like the most: never give up, never say die. That was a teachable moment from Jason Chaser, the main character's teacher at racing school. It fit really well, and my favorite race, or the favorite part of this book, was the redemption race with Fabien, the French racer. That one, it was just, I was not expecting any bit of that to be, it was such a great twist. I really liked that. There were two quotes in here. One was about the dad, the main character's father, taking photographs with audio. So I really like that idea. It's such a neat concept, right? Like, here's a photograph that's worth 1,000 words, but if you had just a little bit of extra information about what was happening, where it was happening, all that good stuff that went along with the picture, that could be critical to remembering an experience, right? Hey, remember when we were doing this thing? I just think that's such a great idea. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. I know Apple does the live photos, but this, just getting that little soundbite, we were on our way to this when this picture happened. You know, this cool thing happened right after this photo. You know, just a little bit of description, even if it's like a few second sound bites, would be so cool. The other one was during a crash. They were in a passenger car, not a race car, but a passenger vehicle, and they were wearing their seatbelts, but also, instead of airbags, it was compressed air, right? An airbag has compressed air already, but this removed the airbag and just shot compressed air at you. So there was no physical, object in front of you. It was the gas, the air. I like that idea. I don't know if it would work in practice, but in concept and in theory, it seems like such a great idea. I'm surprised it hasn't come about yet. Matthew Reilly is so imaginative. The hover car invention, the magneto drives. I just really like this series. It's a good read. It was a lot of fun, and it flew by. Like I said, it doesn't feel like 200 pages. So, book 2 and book 3 coming soon. Jason Chaser, Hovercar Racer. Buy your books used if you can.